Hello, this is Anna Maria at the Northern Lights Impact. We are helping spread noteworthy news. And today, and this week, it's about Davos, and specifically about the gender gap for this week's annual meeting of the World Economic Forum. And I was looking at an article by the Quartz Magazine, which actually states that there are more North Americans overall attending the World Economic Forum than overall women as a total number attendee. Then the United States will send 677 participants, the largest delegation by far. An analysis of participants by country reveals that New Zealand and Kenya are sending the greatest portion of women. How great to hear that Kenya is lining up with New Zealand. Though both nations have fewer than 10 delegates, no nation with more than 10 participants has more females and male attendees. View this particular graph. So New Zealand, 80% of the delegates that are women, followed by Kenya. Jordan, Nigeria, South Africa, Australia, Colombia, Spain are all in the 30s, 30% are women, with the United States actually measuring quite low, 32.3%. And I'm very surprised to see Sweden lower than the United States. Lebanon is a good surprise, almost as many women as proportionally speaking as from the United States. Canada, Bulgaria, Norway, Mexico, Turkey, UK in mid 20%. And so these are the numbers for the women attending. The conference is attended by people from a variety of professional sectors, lots of heads of state, lots of presidents, prime ministers, an overwhelming number, in fact. A breakdown by industry shows that no sector has more female delegates than male. Through the arts, culture, and sports category is near parity. Energy and environment, manufacturing and heavy industry, and the banking and finance fare the worst. All are less than 15% females. And I'm going to share my screen once again with you. Section of sectors Davos 2020 attendees that are women. So arts and culture, 48%. Media and entertainment, 30%. That's unexpected. I was expecting to have media a little bit higher. Information technology, I expected this. Transportation, 18%. Banking and finance at 14%. Manufacturing and heavy industry at 12%. Energy and environment, 9.5%. So this is again from the Quartz Magazine. Davos is primarily attended by invitation only, and delegates are chosen from the highest level of power, where the underrepresentation of women has long been the norm. Women currently hold CEO positions at only 29, 5.8% of them, of the Standard & Poor 500 companies. And as of February 2019, 24% of parliamentarians globally were women, 24%. While the conference has yet to make substantial improvements to gender representation over the years, it's not the only global event to struggle, and it's certainly aware of the problem. Actually, I'm personally aware of the Mobile World Congress. I was looking at the list of the speakers the other day. This is the telecom conference that will happen next month in Barcelona, and I was very surprised to see how low the numbers of the women participants are at the Mobile Congress in Barcelona again. And it's certainly, everybody's aware of the problem. The Economic Forum has committed to doubling the percentage of women participants at Davos by 2030. And in fact, it's a real pity because women have such a great contribution and so much to offer. And men also, but it would be really nice to have more of a balance, welcoming to these particular events in order to to make a difference in different ways than we have known until now. So this is the gender gap at Davos for this week. Thank you very much. Once again, Northern Lights Impact is impacting by spreading the news that make a difference. Thank you very much.
And thank you very much to the Quartz Magazine for this impeccable data.